Welcome to the Crypto News channel where you receive your information, news, and education about the cryptocurrency business, which is a risky business but with a high reward. Once again, welcome you to my channel. So today we are bringing to you a protocol which is going to be launched in 1 hour 39 minutes. So just in an hour 39 minutes. So by the time you're watching this video, this is already launched because I recorded this video on the 4th of August 2022. Okay. All right. So it says launching Thursday, 4th of August at 7 p.m. UTC. Okay. So welcome to my channel. This is the protocol called Genesis. So what is Genesis? It says it's a sustainable BNB yield farm with a fixed daily yield of 1.5% planned for regular deposits. So for people, when you deposit, you're going to receive 1.5 every day. Then, if you continue compounding your deposit, you'll be receiving 2.75%. All right, so I don't know exactly how they are going to calculate. I don't know how many times you got to compound before you receive this. Okay, so probably there will be a limit. So that is why I always advise you to read more about these things, get the detailed information. So here is the white paper, it's in PDF, you can download it. They also have a BUSD version of it. This one is a BNB and they also have a BUSD. What is BUSD? It is the American dollar that is pegged to the Binance. Or Binance is a Binance equivalent of the US dollar. The B here means a Binance, USD means a US dollar, so it's pegged 1 to 1 with the US dollar, okay? And then this one is a BNB. What is a BNB? BNB is the native token of the blockchain of the Binance blockchain. Okay, whenever you have a blockchain, they must have their their native token so that all the protocols launched on that blockchain, they have to use the native token or they have to peg their own token to the native token. So that is what it means. So it says that this one here is on a Binance Smart Chain because you know Binance Smart Chain has a very low gas fees and the cost of transaction is cheaper. So all the new protocols are generally launched on the Binance Smart Chain. So it says the smart contract has been audited by a third party auditor and is verified by BSC Scan. Alright, Genesis Farm allows users to stake their BNB in a reliable and sustainable way because they say they pay you 1.5%, so they think it's sustainable. In any case, we don't have to take the question of auditing very serious because we have seen some protocols audited and they rug pulled. So what you got to do is to protect yourself more. You go and read the white paper, get more information, research, and then wait for it to start, and then you see if it's working, if it's making a progress. If the contract balance is increasing, then you can invest into it. That is the advice I will give you, although this is not a financial advice, but this is what I would do if I were in your position. I would just wait for the protocol to launch and see if it's making progress. That is, if the the contract balance is growing, then I would like to get inside. Even if when you get into it, don't put all your money into it. You just put only your risk capital in it and see how it is moving because all these miners, okay, they call it a BNB yield farm. It's just a minor, just like the other one, like Babies and the other ones, but then it pays you 1.5% daily APR. All right, so for you to know to check the contract balance in the blockchain, you just click on this icon here. You just click on it. All right, so of course they will have an app and everything, but it's always better for you to check directly on the blockchain and see the amount of BNB in the contract and then check if it's going up. That is, you can check within uh, 2 or 3 days and see if it's going up or going down. Okay, so this is it. Then, if you want to know about the audit, you can click on this. What to me personally, I don't believe in all this auditing. I don't just believe in them because they audit and then after they will put a disclaimer. A disclaimer means if anything happens, I'm not responsible. So why did you audit in the first place? All right. If you have to audit, you have to be co-responsible if anything goes wrong. So it's a child's play. You audit something and then you put a disclaimer. If anything this goes wrong, I'm not. Up to the time I have the knowledge, I'm not responsible. So that's a child's play. That is why I don't believe in all these auditing things, auditing companies. So if you are interested in this, you can get to their join them in their uh, social networks. They have a medium here, Discord. Now these are the ones you just click and join. Don't just go to the website. Just go on the internet and start looking for these names because many of them are scams. So if you want to join their networks, you have to come here and join the official ones listed on the website, official website. So for the official website, I'm going to leave the link below my video. So when you click, you come directly to this website. Of course, after launching, you're going to have the app, the dashboard, and everything here. So, as I said before, if you are interested in investing in this, you have to do your own research and know how it's going to really work. So it says here deposit 1 point. Okay, you can withdraw anytime. That is withdraw the 1.5%, or you can compound or you can withdraw. Deposits over 30 BNB will receive a 4.5% cash back, which means you are going to receive a cashback or in the form of discounts 4.5% if you invest more than 30 BNB or if you are aware. Okay, and the minimum deposit is zero point 0.1 BNB. Okay, so you have to know your risk capital. How much is it? For generally, I can, when I want to invest in new projects, what I can risk is up to zero point 0.1 BNB. Above that, it will affect me because I'm still at the beginning of the journey. So you have to know what you can be able to risk. All right. If you cannot risk up to this, then this project is not for you. Okay, because the minimum here is zero point 0.1. There are other ones that will accept 0.01, 0.001 BNB. So I would advise you, in case you cannot risk up to this amount, you have to look for other projects where you can start with 0.001 and then or zero point zero 0.01. It reduces your risk, okay, depending on your net worth. Okay, there are people who have a lot, they can start with 10 BNB. So everybody is not the same. So you have to check and see how much are you willing to lose if it doesn't work. Also, they have a referral program where if you use the referral link, you can the person who referred you can receive some rewards. So here they detailed it on how it's going to work. So if you're interested in that, you can read more about it. Personally, I am not interested in all these referral things to use it so that I can receive a reward. But I'm not so much interested because I have seen some minors, they don't last, and some other ones you have to spend a lot in gas fees and what you receive. It doesn't cover the gas fees and the rest of them. So that is why I'm not so much interested in most of these minors. I have only few selected ones. I invested in BNB minor and in baked beans. So these are the two I really, even if the contract balance is going down now, but they didn't rock pool. Okay, the contract balance didn't go to zero. So I'm still receiving something from them, which is reasonable because I know how these miners work. They got to the peak. If you don't have new people coming in, eventually it will be stagnant and then it will start going down. People will start taking more of their profits. Okay, I understand how it works, But what I am always against is the counterbalance running to zero or running so fast, so which means something is wrong. Okay, so that is why I select some minors where I invest in, and the other ones I don't, unless they prove to me otherwise. If they don't prove, it's not for me. Okay, so if you're interested, you read, you get your information, you do your research, and then you can get in early in the Genesis, okay, yield farm or Genesis minor to receive 1.5% daily. Of course, 1.5% is good. It seems it's going to be sustainable. All right, but sometimes we don't know. Nobody is sure. Nobody will tell you anything precisely in the crypto space because crypto business is not regulated. So it becomes a wide west where people can do whatever they want. So sometimes some projects appear to be legitimate and everything, and along the way they just prove contrary. So you got to be very careful. That is why you do your own research. We don't recommend anything, so that anything you do, you just take the risk by yourself. My objective here is to bring information to you that this is what is happening so that you just do your research and come up with and make the decision whether you want to join or not. There are many opportunities in the crypto space. As I used to say, the entry barrier is very low, so you can just start, for example, 0.01 BNB, which is today 0.01, maybe probably $3. Then 0.001 is 30 cents. There are some protocols you can start with 0.001. It is low, but you can start with that and then grow it into something after some time. So that is why we always say you have to do research and know what is good for you. The same way I have to check of what is good for me. All right. So the objective here is to bring you information. Okay. So for this Genesis here, they have this is their white paper. I have downloaded it. It's a first yield farm with hypercompound. So what is a yield farm? Just a minor, normal minor like baked beans, like BNB minor. All right, so it says here 1.5% daily and 2.75 when you compound. But we don't know how many times do you need to compound to get 2.75. We don't know, it didn't explain. Then here I say, what is Genesis? Genesis Farm is a decentralized app. Okay, so decentralized, what is decentralized app? App means an application. Um, okay, app means an application software. Decentralized means it has minimum intermediary in the business. You just connect your wallet and then do the business. That's what it means in a simple form. That's what DeFi, decentralized finance, means. Okay, and then it's on the Binance Smart Chain. Binance Smart Chain means that um, this blockchain has low transaction fees. That's what it means. Lower than the Ethereum. The smart contract has been audited. Okay, as I told you before, I don't believe in auditing companies, but it's been audited. So if you like, you click and see and check. Genesis Farm allows users to stake their BNB in a reliable and sustainable way. Okay, well, it has not been proved. If you stay for some time, we can say it's sustainable, but you cannot prove now that it's sustainable because it's going to be launched in an hour's time. Besides the daily static yield, Genesis Farm offers innovative and limitless referral and seed earning possibilities. That is, this one is for YouTubers and the other ones, the marketing who refer other people, providing links for other people to join the protocol. So that is the referral. They have a limitless referral. So in my own case, I don't refer anyone. I give you information. If you want to join, you join. Everything at your own risk. All right. I don't want to receive anything from anyone, so that anything you do, you just join because you like it or you are convinced it's going to work. How does this protocol work? It pays in real time every 3 seconds. It pays you. Okay, every 3 seconds you receive. All right, so I don't know if it makes a difference to receive in 3 seconds or every day. So all I know is that it pays 1.5% daily. Whether you pay with every second, it doesn't make any much difference. And then 2.75% when you compound it. It says you can withdraw earnings as long as there is a balance in the contract. So that's the case. Okay, you can withdraw if there is a balance in the contract. That's the minor. Minors work that way. If there is balance, or if the balance is going down, you cannot receive 1.5%. Of course, you receive less. Now, the balance is going down like in baked beans, and instead of 8%, what I'm receiving now is about 2.5% in baked beans. So the 8% is gone. It only works when the balance is going up. Okay, so bear that in mind. When the contract balance is going down, what you are going to receive will just be what is possible. Okay, sometimes you receive so little that it doesn't compensate, paying the gas fees for it. Okay, so bear all these things in mind before you invest. Okay, refer unlimited users and earn commission up to 13% over 10 level. That is referral links and all the rest of them, which I said I'm not interested. Okay, earn seed income. All right, so these are the things. 6% service, that is the charge fees. Depositing and selling. Okay, 6%. Okay, then they say the details. What else? External events for sustainability and growth. Okay, this one is their own marketing agenda, social media, Facebook, Twitter. Okay, so this one is for them. What they are going top 15 DeFi YouTubers on board. Okay, so all these are their marketing. They are going to use to market this project so that many people will join. All right, so the problem is not joining. We have joined so many of these minors, and along the way, we saw that some of them lasted for 2 weeks, the other ones for 3 weeks. So the point there is that you got to come out and tell the investors what makes your minor different. How is it going to be sustainable? What do you have that differentiates your own from the others? That will make it to be sustainable. That is what you got to present. Whether you have 15 levels of referring link and all these are immaterial. All right. Once you have a good product, you tell sustainable, people will come, investors will come. You don't need to spend a lot in marketing. All right. But when you start spending a lot in marketing, you use instead of paying a good dividend, you are paying spending much in marketing. No, it doesn't work. All right. So you got to tell the people who are going to invest, the investors, how is your own protocol going to be sustainable? How am I sure that it's not going to run out of contract balance within 2 3 weeks? Of course, 1.5% you are paying, it is reasonable. Other investment companies are paying that. For example, Stable Fund pays 1.5% daily, which is an investment company. How is it sustainable? Because it makes money through trading by robots. Artificial intelligent robots do the trading, arbitraging, and then from there they make the difference. From there they pay the investors 1.5% daily, and it's been existing for some months and it's paying. So this is the game. If now you present your own, you have to tell the investors what will make it sustainable. If I invest, how am I sure that within 2 3 it's not going to disappear? How would you pay? How would you maintain the contract balance to continue going up? All right, you do it. If you do it only by marketing, telling people to come, it's not sufficient. People will come if the contract balance is going up. Not to bring people to try to raise the contract. It doesn't work. People will only come when they see it is sustainable, which means the balance is going up. Then they will say, okay, all right. Like I'm telling you, for example, Stable Fund, I have not invested it, but I'm going to invest because I have seen it for some time now, and it's paying out. Okay, and you have other investment companies today coming up. So instead of just providing a minor, you can look at what they do, and it becomes an investment fund just like the other ones, so that you look for revenue, something that will last, not only providing a minor after 2 3 weeks everything contract goes to zero, then you go and give it another name as a minor. It doesn't work. Okay, so the investors now are becoming very, they now have a lot of criteria to determine, because you have a lot of them that are just disappear. You have my diamond team, you have the other, many of them just have just BNB Kingdom. Uh, these ones have just disappeared. Win per minute, just disappearing. Suddenly, everything goes down to zero. Sometimes you cannot no more access their website. So that is why we started looking at detail, what is going on, what is happening. All right, this type of Wild West can no more continue. All right, so if you like this video, you just click on the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so that whenever I upload these videos on YouTube, you are going to be among the first to receive them and watch and take a timely, a timely action. I thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next